Yeah.
I'll try.
The map leads you to a large building that doesn't look at all like what you'd expect. It's a clean, tall, stony facade, interjected by stores and shops.
Ah!
Oh,
It's yours!
Oh,
What is happening?
Oh, hold on. Where did all those guys? Okay, everybody catch what flew into the air. Because holy shit.
I don't know where I am.
I don't know where you are either.
I found me.
Everybody find themselves.
yeah.
Oh my god, I hate this.
I didn't want to know where.
does anyone see me?
Let me do this over here.
There I am.
But
That's not big.
it's my curse for making these giant maps. For using these giant maps, I suppose.
Beggar, you know I have the same problem, so it's fine.
Yeah, you've got a bigger table.
Is it? I don't
Gee,
know.
this is
Maybe.
fucking huge.
Okay, I don't know where everyone is.
Still trying to find.
Okay, you know what? I gotta go to the toilet anyways. See if you can find yourself. Hold on, there might be a few in my area.
Is this the entrance, the zone? I hope.
Oh, apparently, yeah.
Mm.
Is that everyone? That someone is missing.
Oh, there's meat in
What is
there.
it?
Maybe we should bring that to
I haven't
Aleph
found
for cooking.
Missing 8 million.
myself yet, or my little familiar.
I need to upload your
I found you.
pictures anyway.
Where?
Still
Put it on
haven't
your thing.
updated the pictures.
I put you on your table.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick. So, pee break.
Yay!
Oh wait. I
But has anyone seen Kevin?
thought this was him, but it's you.
Oh yeah. I had my stand-in for back when.
Oh.
Now I just have an extra mini. Kevin, where are you?
Here it is. In the compass.
In the comp
In
ass.
he was in the compass.
Wow.
That's a comp ass.
Nothing can go wrong with this plan, guys.
Yeah. We definitely weren't supposed to be here right now.
Mm.
We can actually get bigger.
I can still go pee.
Yes.
Glooper, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I just wanted to ask you. Just let us know if we talk too much over you or something. Because I
Yes,
feel like you
true.
don't get a lot of screen time, and I feel bad for it. So just let us know if like
Yeah.
we can change anything.
Very true.
It's appreciated, but thanks anyway.
Oh, okay.
You're not talking over me or anything.
Cool. Because I want to know more about Leia. Because Leia seems awesome. Is it Leah or Leia?
Leah.
Leah. Okay.
And a back. Now I'm really curious if there are teeth upgrades to be had. It's like imagining this artificier like grill.
I see no problem with this. Look, it would be shiny.
I know. Shiny and chrome.
Mm-hmm.
It's got some
Wow.
gold teeth.
Yarg.
Look, we could put some gems in there if you really wanted.
Ooh, could you give me like a mouth harp built in? Oh baby.
What
Oh,
are we
man.
talking about?
If Evelyn starts doing dental? Sure.
Mouth harp.
Sure.
Probably the only time in my life I'll ever hear that.
Okay. Yep.
Perfect.
That's me, a tiefling. Wait. What do you mean that's not the race I'm playing?
Definitely playing a tiefling.
It all makes sense.
I am returned.
Wow.
Welcome back.
Return of the king.
Okay. Did you find Kieran?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's lying in the compass.
Oh. Let me quickly upload.
So many weapons.
So much meat.
Obviously, these are just butcher tools.
Mm-hmm. Obviously. Have you never...
How about Soleil just goes in, checks things out, we'll hang out somewhere else.
Have you never seen a morning star used for pork?
So you make
Probably
shredded
fine.
pork.
Yeah.
It's
Is this the front door
tenderized.
though?
Yeah.
We're at the front door though, right?
I'll give you the
Yes,
description in his.
Loading.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I think some people-
Description. It is loading.
The new key. Fix my hair up. Thanks.
Who wrote Tiefling? How dare you? How dare you put these images in my head?
We were just discussing that that's what I thought my race was. We're gonna petition for an artificier upgrade to teeth. So I can be a tiefling and have a mouth harp built in.
Yes.
God.
Amazing. Look, we can make it happen.
Yeah. We have the technology.
Okay. Yeah, the building in front of you is this large stone building, but in front of you you see a butcher's shop to your left, a smithy. This just seems like a building containing a lot of shops. I'm not quite sure if you've gotten the right location.
Did we want to maybe try and scout it out first?
We can do that.
See who's entering, or see if we can get inside it all and find out any information?
Is it still raining?
Not here. You are very much
Yeah, the
under
center.
the umbrella of the
Uh.
medial district.
Do I hear anyone in this butcher shop?
Yeah, you hear what sounds like someone hacking on wood with either an axe or, well, assumedly a cleaver.
Um. If it's fine, just.
And I'm all for Soleil taking a quick peek around and letting us know if there's anything
That sounds
that
most
we should
reasonable.
be cautious of.
Yeah, I can take a look around.
Question: is this building connected to the next level, like straight up, or does that have an actual roof?
It has a roof.
So no second level.
It doesn't reach quite as high. There doesn't seem to be another story on top.
Okay,
Let me know if you want to, check the roof easily, Slay.
I will. First, I'm gonna check this alleyway.
Okay.
Along
Casually
this
stroll.
dark alleyway to the left, you see a large double door, which is firmly locked with a large chain and a thick padlock. Further down the alley, you also see a side door, which looks to be perhaps leading into the butcher's shop.
I wanna check cautiously if it's openable.
You try to just turn the handle and push or pull.
Yeah, just very slowly, not to make any sounds.
Yeah, as you pull the handle and there's immediate resistance as you try to push. You try pulling, same thing. It appears to be locked.
Okay. For now, I'm gonna go back to the others. Tell them what I saw. 2 locked doors. One is a big one.
Are there any signs outside of the...
Yeah, there's sort of a... There's no name, but there's a sign outside the butcher's shop, which is just a piece of meat. In front of the smithy, it's sort of a sign in the form of an anvil.
Is there anyone watching us?
There's a few people just sort of walking about the street. No one seems to be eyeing you suspiciously or anything. No one seems to pay you any mind at all.
You think we should ask the butcher?
Try?
I lean toward no, but I don't know why.
Maybe he knows like about some stuff that gets dragged into this alleyway or something. Maybe he has seen people being dragged in there. Heard some weird things at night. I don't know.
Yeah, you could give it a try. Maybe not all of us go in at once.
I still lean toward maybe checking the roof if there's any windows or stuff you could see down in. Maybe first?
Does this look climbable?
All of these walls look relatively climbable. It's simple brick, but there's enough gaps in between.
But I will do it in the alleyway, so no one can see me from the street or whatever.
Okay, so you just climb up to the roof.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Give
tell the others that I'm
me
gonna do that, so they know what I'm up to.
An acrobatics or an athletics check.
Well, the decision is easy for me. How about a natural 1?
Oh,
Did you
no.
actually?
Yes.
What does that get to with your...
That's an 8 then.
You climb up the first half of this wall relatively easily. It's only about 30 feet to the roof, but you grab one brick in this wall, which is just kind of loose. You kind of lose grip immediately. You manage to hold on with your left hand, but your right hand sort of pulls this brick out of the wall and it comes clattering down onto the ground with a heavy bump. It just hits the ground.
He's the clumsiest cat I've ever seen.
You in front of you hear the door
I'm
open
gonna keep
as
walking.
someone looks
It's like I was
outside.
just walking on the street.
You see the man just look around, and then as he doesn't see anything weird going on, he just sort of steps back inside, closing the door. You continue climbing?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. This time I just go into like one of those corner spaces
You're
here
still
to
hanging
have
on
better.
the wall.
I'm still hanging on the wall. Okay.
Yes, you didn't fall down.
Okay.
Just the brick.
Yeah, then I'll continue climbing.
Yeah, the rest of the way is only about 7 feet or so, which you climb relatively quickly. Luckily without any more loose bricks. The roof you're standing on top of is just this flat wooden roof. Only the support and the wall seem to be made out of stone. But there's also no hatch, no other way to get up on the roof other than climbing. Or perhaps a ladder.
Okay, then I'm gonna take a look around, walk over the roof, and try to make try to make no noise while walking over the wood. Try to avoid the creaking and stuff.
For posterity's sake, give me a stealth.
Mm-hmm. You know how this is going with the clumsy cat?
Ooh, doo doo.
Oh, it's a 2! So it's a 9 total.
It's not a one.
I'm getting better here.
You make little noise, and there's still this very low noise of just creaking just as you walk past. This entire area is basically a flat roof. You see a few parts of the roof which are lower, which are here, 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 and here. But the rest just seems to be one solid flat roof. From up here you can't really see much other than the people walking around. There's a few market stalls, there's a few tarps hanging off of this building, but no windows or indication of what lies inside.
So no entrances, no trapdoors to get in somehow, nothing basically.
Yeah.
Okay. I use the alleyway again to get down, back to the ground, and go to the others. Nothing, no windows, no entrances, just roof.
Try circling the building.
What did you say?
Should we try circling the building? See.
Yeah, we should just check out as much as we can before we take our next step, I guess. To get a feeling what's around here. Maybe these shops surround something that is meant to be hidden and they are just a distraction.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, you just circle around the left
Yeah.
side.
Sure.
Yeah, let's just stroll. We're on a
I
shopping tour.
sprint as fast
So
as I
here
can.
is a butcher. To your left you see a large smithy. As you round around the corner, this entrance here doesn't seem to have a sign. To the left further you see what appears to be a guest house. then a small alchemist shop, a library, and lastly, a bakery, and at the very top, a stable. This roundish hut to the side as well. It seems more like it's sort of been tacked onto the building, but this also doesn't seem to have any signs on it. Do you enter any of them?
Does this have a sign on it? The
Nope.
store? Hmm.
That's the locked Dumbledore I've been sending before.
How does this look more recent than the rest of the place?
Not really. It seems like it's been there a long time, but it doesn't seem like it was part of the original construction. But then again, neither does the alchemist shop or some of the other buildings. All of the ones with the lower roof seem to be sort of added to this house. Whatever this building was, or is.
I want to go over to the hut thing and listen.
You hear snoring inside.
Hmm. I don't know.
Well, look, we're looking to talk to the three. Well, are we looking to talk to the three, or are we just looking for Luncaster here?
We wanted to talk to the three to find out if that girl they beat up was Uncasa.
Or the
But
girl
if
that...
Uncasa is here, then
No.
we might as well just talk to her, but we don't know what name she goes by.
Because we could wait for the three of them, or whoever we recognize to come out. It seems like they're likely here from what we heard.
Sneak in.
Is there any good like stakeout positions on the other side of the street or whatever?
Well, the street is kind of busy. There's not really any takeout positions. Unless you'd wanted to wait on one of the roofs of the other building, but each of them would probably give you a rather limited view.
Hmm.
Also, I don't know if they do secret stuff here. Maybe that's more likely to be a nightly operation.
True. I'm at a loss. I mean, we can go in. We could talk to this butcher, but either he's on the payroll or won't know anything about it.
Right.
Well, one of us can talk to the butcher. Just to figure it
Sure.
out. Like,
And I mean, while we're at it, do we need some meat for back home?
It's true. We could
Good-
keep out
good
some
point.
meat to bring
I
back
don't know
night.
if you would buy the meat here. That seems kind of shady.
Ooh, good point. Based on what we heard about people not coming out. Ugh. Ugh.
That went dark.
Ugh.
Oh god, the meat is people.
All right, fine. I'm just gonna talk to him because can't figure anything.
I'll come with you.
Sounds like a certain barber I've seen a film about.
As soon as you
Where?
open the door, there's this ding, and enthusiastically, the man behind the counter immediately slams down his cleaver and says, "Welcome to Bill's Butcherin, Billy Bob's Butcherin. What can I help you with? We got sausages, we got hams, we got pork loins, pork chops, anything you want to size."
Well, Billy Bob's Butcherin, I am somewhat interested in these. I was wondering. I didn't ask if I was supposed to. Well, I was actually wondering about getting into the back room.
Well, my back room, it's only pigs in there. Are you interested in buying a whole one?
I just like to make sure that the meat is of good quality.
Sure. He walks to the side, where a large metal door is sort of covered in slight frost. And he unlocks the door and walks
Oh
inside.
my.
Oh, look at them!
Inside, hanging from hooks off the ceiling, you see so many pigs. Big ones as well. The floor is covered in dirt, grime, and a few like congealed pools of blood. This is where the pigs are. Some of the butchering happens right here. Most of them are pretty fresh. The room's
Yeah.
relatively cool, so I mean, you know, it keeps fresh for a good time.
That's good.
You wanna
Quite fresh.
looking to buy?
I don't think we need. Well, I don't know. Do you think that we need? How much would we need for everyone?
Oh, I suppose we'll take a couple sausages and such. It does look very fresh. You know, I would be inclined to pay a premium if you were to tell us a little bit about the local area. We're somewhat new to this area, and haven't been by any of these shops before. Is there?
Oh, we've got a few shops. There's Smithy right next door.
Right.
He looks at the cleaver he slammed into the table. I get all my tools from him. He does good work. There's also, I think, some sort of like plant lady there. We don't really see eye to eye. But there's also a bakery. It goes really well with sausages. They do pastry rolls, all kinds of things.
Good
Also,
to know.
Library,
So-
if you want to read up on stuff. We kind of, we're
So
collective.
now we're an adventurers guild, so we keep some random hours. Are these shops open all the time? Is it something where I can just come by in the middle of the night, or is that maybe not such a good idea for any particular reason?
We close at around midnight usually. Sleep for 5 to 6 hours. Not sure about the other shopkeepers, but I think they're on a similar schedule. Stable's always open, of course.
The stable's always open. Good to know. Good to know. And I mean, it seems like a pretty nice area, so there's you don't have any trouble with anyone around here.
No, of course not.
Can I
All
insight
the
breakfast
shops
stand?
located on. Well, he's inciting him. Are all the shops on the outer side, or was like some of these back roads? Like, do they go into some other shops?
Well, there's a few like ware storage areas inside, but most of the shops are on the outside. I mean, that's where the people go.
It's 12.
Just
It seemed like
avoid-
he's
He doesn't seem to be deceptive in any way.
I know that
It's
sometimes
weird
they go
though
into
that he does
little
feel.
shops.
I mean, he seems very confident that they're safe around here. This is a good area,
okay.
which is odd since it's so close to a slum.
Right. Well, that's good to know. Sometimes coming down here, I have my concerns and this and that. You must have some pretty good security around here. Who runs that? I was curious here about security. Being a bit of an adventurer myself.
Oh, I mean, usually since it's the people, coalition takes care of our well-being and stuff. And God rarely, show their faces.
Oh, that's good. So there's a regular cola scout or something around here.
Yeah, it's people from the coalition just, checking up on us. And if there's any trouble, they usually just bring them, I guess, to the authorities and such.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know.
You work with the coalition?
Oh no.
Oh, now and then, like like most everybody has to, kind of. Everybody needs coal for their fires, I suppose.
That's true.
I'll
I
look
think
at.
you're looking at getting several sausages, maybe a few other portions of something or other.
Yeah, well, it's nothing better than good sausage or a nice piece of pork after a long work day, especially adventuring.
Great.
If you were still
Orders-
looking to buy a whole pig, it's 2 gold for the whole pig, but you just want to take a couple of sausages, 5 silver per string.
Yeah,
7
we'll
sausages on a string.
take one of those. 5 silver. Sure, fair enough.
He
Hey,
begins wrapping 1 string
Keep
of
it in
sausages
mind for when we have some sort
paper.
of celebration or other. We could always come back here and get a whole pig.
Oh, very true, very true. Always good to know where your products come from.
And I have been listening through the store the whole time.
Sure. They're not exactly talking quietly.
No, like the door I'm in front of.
Oh. You don't give me a perception roll.
Advantage. Set 25.
You don't hear anything behind the store, but you do faintly hear noises of working, wood clanking on wood, scraping across the floor. It's not unusual. This is a pretty big building, a lot of shops.
The store is locked by like a chain and a padlock.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anyone's do.
Is there a door at the end of the pink? Or
No, don't seem to be any doors. There's a wooden wall, however.
Well,
We
that
got
was weird.
Some sausage.
Seems like he has no knowledge of any suspicious activities, but there's strangely a lot of security around here from the Kohler Spill.
what if we knock at that door behind the butcher's shop?
That is one way to get results, probably.
How'd they open it? It's locked from the outside.
Maybe we should just wait.
I wanted to buy something anyway, so I would like to go to the smithy. Maybe I can ask him a few questions too.
Sure.
Anyone else need something?
No.
I mean, I can come inside with you.
Okay.
I'll come. Like I said, I've got the party funds if you do actually need to buy something.
I actually have a couple things I really want to buy. But I don't know if the smithy got it. So Beggar, are you prepared? Start with the easy.
Step inside the kind of cramped smithy, and yeah, there's tables and they're just filled
It's his twin
with
brother.
various tools and weapons. This is my standard stand-in for NPCs.
Okay.
Alright? I'm not gonna give you custom NPC for every company.
What's this guy's name?
Do you ask him?
Yeah, not for the name, no. I don't care for the name, so I don't ask him. I don't know if they asked him, but I don't. Because I don't know who the butcher, how the butcher looks like anyway. Hello there.
Welcome to the smithy. How can I help you?
Well, I need some stuff that made out of metal, so I hope I'm at the right spot here to get them. First of all, would like to have like a full bag of, how do you call them, ball bearings?
Ball bearings, we have some.
That would be really nice. So I would like a bag of those.
Alright.
I would also be interested in a chain and a lock.
Chain and lock. What kind of lock? We got real big ones, heavy ones, or
Doesn't
guess
have to.
it depends on
Doesn't
the
have
size
to
of the
be.
chain.
Doesn't have to be too big.
Yeah,
It's
how big of a
basically
chain?
we work as freelancers, and if there's a suspect, we have to contain, you know,
Oh.
just so they can't break free.
Coalition discount?
When do we get that?
Are you asking me?
If
Are
you're
you,
part of
uh,
the coalition.
Are you here from the coalition's people, or?
We have worked for the coalition and we are friendly towards them, but
Well,
we are no members of the coalition, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then no, it's just a discount for people helping out.
Okay. It's nice to hear that you have a special
It's like-
discount for those.
It's like discount for members. Well, I know a member.
Yeah. So yeah,
Look, my second cousin worked for the company.
Oh, I got some chains lying around. You need a half an inch, inch thick,
I'll make it an inch just in case.
inch heavy chain. Let me get those. You see him walking to the back, which I guess you can see most of it anyways, standing inside.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
And after a bit, he returns and slams a really heavy bag on the table. Oh, it's a bag of ball bearings, 1,000 apiece. This is, and he slams a very heavy chain on the table. The lock is already sort of closed on it, and he lies a large key next to it. And there's your lock and chain.
And
Well, it's a
also
gold piece for
one-
the ball bearings,
mhm.
and for the chain and the lock, another gold.
Cool. One last thing I need. Beggar, you know what's coming with, because I can't live without it anymore in a D&D campaign. Do you have any kind of traps, like bear trap or something like that?
Oh, we don't really deal in hunting supplies. Bear traps, suppose I could make one, but I've never made one before.
No problem. Do you know where I could get those?
Well, there's more hunting and exotic stuff. Yeah, probably in Medial or at the edge of the city for, people going out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I usually do the tools and some basic the gestures towards the table. Basic weaponry, people, stuff guards need, and people take care of business. The butcher.
Okay, thank you then. Then that would be
Beggar?
all.
Yes.
I'm also kind of new here, around here. I've heard some rumors. People disappearing and stuff around these parts. Have you heard anything about that?
Oh, not really. There's tons of people come and go, refugees flooding in.
We've already been shopping at the butcher's. Seems to be high quality around here.
Right,
Not
yeah.
only the meat, but your stuff looks really neat too. Do you know what else is here? I saw there was an alleyway that led to the back. Is there some, secret shop we can buy at that nobody knows because it's in a weird place?
No, around the corner is just where I keep some irons in there.
Oh, it's just a warehouse. Okay.
Right.
Sometimes I've been to other parts of the city, and sometimes there are like these shops where only some people know about, which are really good, but they are just in a bad position to really become
Give me a
famous.
persuasion roll.
Oh God.
I was that.
Do you still have these?
I don't
You still
know.
have your charisma thing, right?
Was that for an hour or something? I don't know if
It's
that's
for an
still.
hour, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
You've been around for a while, so probably not.
And it's a 14.
Well, secret shops, no. Coalition, no. But
But
Well, coalition business. You said you're not from them, right?
That is true. I'm not from them, no.
Yeah, you really don't look like it. You are. Never mind.
Hmm.
But our friends from there, we're actually looking for him. So maybe. If you know anything.
Your friend. I mean, there's an office here. It's by the stables. But I mean, you probably know what you're dealing with. They seem nice, but well, I don't think if they're not expecting you, I'd be too happy of seeing you.
Oh, there are. He is expecting us. Just.
Oh, all right.
It's a bit unclear on the directions.
Yeah, there
Oh,
was
yeah,
a bit
yeah.
of a mess.
It was a bit confusing sometimes. Give me another persuasion roll, please.
Which one of us?
I can do persuasion.
I believe in Kara.
Do it.
Oh.
21.
Nice.
Dang!
Yeah, I'm guessing he just told you go to the field office, and they're not the first ones coming asking. It's a bit confusing. Yeah, it's at the stables. It's just us ask the stable boy.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we're gonna do that, thank you. And yeah, I'm gonna pay him 2 gold. I'm gonna pay him 2 gold and 5 silver because he was so nice and gave us information.
Oh, thank you, good sir.
And yeah, I'm looking forward to do business with you again. You also do weapons?
Oh, of course, he just at the table next to you, filled to the brim with swords, knives, dirks.
You
There's
also
also
have
some
one of
shields,
those, and I
smalls.
show him my rapier. Like, high quality one, maybe?
It's a bit of finer work. We have probably some similar, a saber or two, but not really anything of that exact make.
To be able to make one?
We could probably replicate it.
I will get back to that. I might come back with a special order then in the future.
Alright. I'll be here.
So thank you, and have a good day, sir.
Good day to you, sir.
And I asked the others, do you guys want to buy something here? Quality seems really good.
I don't really need anything right now.
I'm good. It does look like nice stuff, like you said, though.
Okay, and then I guess we go out and leave this building, this room at least.
Go to the stable.
I think that was yours. Yeah, and I'm gonna tell Evelyn and Leah what happened inside and what we found out. And Catherine,
Right.
I think.
At least get some sort of answers.
Ooh.
So how we want to go about this? We're just kind of not taking no for an answer, getting in there, seeing who's in there, or what? What's the plan?
Yeah, we just pretend like we're meant to be here. They are expecting us.
All
Not sure
right.
if Sean went or they took serious.
Well, knowing how confrontational those 3 were last time, probably all of us would be a good idea.
All right.
Okay.
Mm.
Into the stables.
I get the feeling that we should perhaps be wearing masks or something for some weird reason.
Kind of weird stuff are we getting into?
I don't know.
SM club.
Is the door open?
Yes, the door is open. As the door creaks open,
His name is 15.
Ooh.
It's not 15 anymore.
you see two relatively large-looking orcs, and immediately as the door opens, they turn to look at you. Oh, very good.
Whoa, it's so huge.
How can I help you?
Hello. We were told this was the field office, and this was the place to inquire.
He immediately looks to the other orc and... Aye, this is the field office. Of course. You're at it. Wasn't told to expect anyone.
No, naturally, of course not. We have actually been all over the city at this point. This, pointing to Evelyn, is Lady Evelyn Alana Barrow Triana Amber Canic, Quartz Silver, and you see, someone that you may have taken in has likely stolen her necklace. Now this just will not do. So we came down here to see if indeed you had taken them in.
Taken in who? And how?
Well, that's exactly the problem. We can't seem to get a name on this individual at all. So you see, it's quite imperative that, we really should have discussed this on the street in the first place, but we come in and just have the briefest of looks and
It takes a brief
see if we can't
glance
get to the bottom of this.
at your group, sort of mustering you. Alright, you can come inside. Just you. And he points at Evelyn.
She cannot go without her bodyguard.
Give me a persuasion roll.
forward.
That is very true. We are all for bodyguards.
That's a 21.
Ooh.
Nice.
Alright, you and two others. But be quick about it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sounds good.
I'd rather... Two of them are my bodyguards. One is my assistant. I'd prefer to have my assistant here to take notes for me.
You and two others.
Who's your assistant?
Well, I was trying to get Catherine in so that she'll recognize.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Right.
Alright, follow me.
Thank you.
You see him walk to the other end of the stable and open one of the doors.
No problem.
Did he go
As
in the
he-
stall?
Yes, as he goes into the stall, you see him throw a side glance at the orc standing at the door. Inside the stable, it reeks of wet hay and some horse droppings, even though you don't really see any horses around. The orc walks to the very end of this stall, to the wall, and leaning against the wall, he very quickly knocks on the wooden wall. A few seconds later, you hear shuffling, and then a slight creak as a portion of the wall slides inward. And he's through. He goes further inside, Here we go. Come on in. Stepping through, you are met with more uncomfortable smells. The stink of alcohol and oil. You're in a room containing a few coats hung up on the wall around you. The doorframe at the end of this room leads to a larger area. Even still, there is hay lying all around the floor, everywhere. This place is anything but well kept, similar to most of the places you've seen in this lower district. You can hear voices around the corner, clattering, people working. Pause further in. And you see him go out of view.
Funny.
There's a golden bull here. It's a collectible. Get it.
Is that?
There are a few people inside this room. And as you step inside, you hear the orc mutter, Tarp is further here. You're probably looking to speak to him, right?
Yes, that is correct.
The orc loudly bellows, anyone seen Tarp today? And one of the guys begins to chuckle. They all seem to find this a little bit funny. Outside, the orc that was standing by the door now moves in front of it, closing it behind him.
Okay.
He looks stone-faced. He stares at the rest of your time blankly, as if you're bothering him trying to do important work.
Can I get a foot in the door?
No, he steps outside and the door is closed behind him.
Oh, right. Okay.
Think it's time for you to leave. No sense standing around out here.
Not without our friends. We don't.
I don't think so.
The chuckling inside subsides, but all of the workers still smirk. The orc, seemingly also amused, turns around. It's a funny story. You know why they call him Tarp? Because our old errand boy couldn't spell trap. You hear
Just tell me when I
behind
can cast any spells.
you the door slam shut and lock. Please roll initiative.
Dun 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 dun.
Dang it.
It's the tarp.
It's a tarp.
It's a Tarp.
All along.
Okay. Good.
I look
Yes.
at
Make your
Shelly
way.
and Leah.
Well, I appreciate it.
I like exchange a look with them. If we want to like take care of this guy, seems sketchy. Do we?
Do we? In the streets? We don't know if they are fine or not inside.
Sure.
You seem unsure. Are you sure?
I'm sure nothing bad is happening in here.
I'll
I mean, he just closed the door.
I told you to leave.
He
Leave your
clearly he's
employer.
just trying to do work.
Oh, I will draw my sword in that case.
Becca, I can't remember. Nat 20 on initiative. Is that a thing on this campaign?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta think of my team.
Should we roll for initiative as well then?
If you're drawing your swords, then
Yes.
yes, definitely.
Cool.
Doo-doo.
Spooky.
A dare.